Hey friends, it's a Baron without the window weather at this 28th day of June 2016. Current temperature is about 9:30. No, it's not that late. It's about 8:30. So I thought I would can't quite see the cloud over there, but just a few minutes ago it was giant and red and pretty awesome. And then there's a little bit of chemtrails this evening, so but what that's pretty cool right there, the wisps of the high-end winds and the way it's whipping around the mountain, and then that thunderhead that's building right there. It's pretty cool with it accented with the sun behind it. Anyways, so just doing a general recap. If you watched my video earlier, if you watch a bunch of videos, I'm always talking about this fruit forest. It's one of the coolest things I'm probably the most proud of, being that I spent I'm on year 5 of trying to perfect this fruit forest. Anyways, here's the berries. They're doing absolutely awesome just in the last day or so. They've really started producing berries and such. So now it is time to figure out where all my ducks are and get them to go in for the evening. I have about 25. Yes, West Virginia. I have about 25 ducks. I have some cayugas, some Swedish, and then my Muscovies that hatched this year from Texas. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of a mess out here because I was doing some major rearranging, and so there is most of my baby Muscovies. I have relatives that live just outside of Houston, I believe. It's somewhere between Houston and Waco. So, and that's, I understand how big Texas is, and I know that's a very large area. Yeah, those are the Muscovies, except for the first one, which one right there, that's the mother, and those are all the babies that hatched this year. So, it's the first year I've actually had Muscovies hatch. I've been trying for a couple years. I do not have any rabbits at the moment. We used to raise English Angoras, and then we had after that one left, we decided that it was just getting too cold, and we didn't want to get a bunch of baby rabbits for inside the house, because that rabbit used to run around inside the living room. It was pretty cool. His name was Chewy, and he used to grab the curtain and spin the curtain around for fun. And the cats are his friends. So yeah, you can see the mess. I know. I'm really slacking at the whole cleaning up. I'm trying to get everything organized so that I can see what's usable and what needs to go away. Anyways, here we're going to head down here to Chicken Saigon, where all my chickens live. I need to check on them for the evening and make sure that they're all secure. It looks like everybody's good. So yeah, these are chicken tractors. There we go. Oh, well, thanks. I take that as a compliment. So anyways, this is the chicken Saigon. All my chickens live in chicken tractors. Some of the chickens were sitting here. So, actually, I see something really cool. So let me head over this way real quickly and see if I can get a picture of this cool cloud. I'm a big cloud fan. So there's that cool cloud. I'm going to climb on top of there, the Coopenheimer. That's the name of the pallet barn I built. I'm going to climb on top of there so that I can get you a better video of that cool cloud. So I'm going to swap the camera for a minute. You guys get to see me. Yay. Okay, so while I'm climbing up there, so I can show you that cool cloud, I can tell you more about my day. So yeah, my day started off this morning, a fun, lovely day that my pig Sylvia, she decided that she needed to get into the garden and eat some of my plants. She didn't really get anything except for the potatoes, so okay, so here, so you can verify, this tapping thing never works as good as the other direction. Okay, so here, I'm standing on top of the Coopenheimer, so we can see, I was hoping we could see a little bit better, but still pretty awesome thunderhead. Or I guess it's not actually a thunderhead, but just a pretty cool cloud that's forming there in the distance. And there's, you can kind of get a nice overview of the fruit forest and some of the junk I have sitting around. And there's my compost pile and all the pine trees. I actually have 5,000 pine trees planted on the property. Over the last couple years, I planted every one of the pine trees you see. Upon her eating. This actually wasn't as muddy and dirty as it looks until we had that actually heavy rain, and she really likes to make mud baths. I guess because she gets hot. Okay, so it's a nice sky tonight. Lots of red. Some wispy chemtrails there in the distance. Can't really see the mountains from here, but that's because we're kind of in them. But if I go up to the little top of the mountain, or if you look at the video I posted earlier, you can see where I was standing on the mountain. I am located in southern West Virginia. And for those international folks, it's in the United States. And it's about, I would say about 62 outside right now. It was a nice, lovely, warm day. Okay, well, I'm going to get off the roof and go back down so I can finish putting the ducks in such a way. Let's see if this... See, it works really good when you tap it this way. It's the other way, going from, like, the front cam down... Oh, so... There's a ladder I'm going down. Just, I know people like to know that kind of stuff, so that's the ladder I have to go down. It's an old wooden ladder that's been outside for way too long. So, I've only ever broke a rung on it once or twice. So, you know, all good. So I didn't have anything in major particular to talk about this evening. I just I've decided I'm going to get more in the habit of explaining about the days here on the farm and what cool, fun things there is to do around here. If you've not been to West Virginia, you should definitely come. It's a really cool state. It's got a lot of green, a lot of awesome hiking. One of my favorite parks that's in the vicinity of where I live is Camp Creek. So it's Camp Creek's a cool park. Pipestem's a cool park. And plus there's New River Gorge and lots of other cool stuff. So back to what I was supposed to do before I saw that thunder, before I saw that cool cloud, is making sure that my and if you've got a stronger animal, it can actually chew through the chicken wire and things of that sort. So everybody's here looks good. Let me flip this down so they don't get wet. And yeah, here's a good explanation of how much water we've had. This usually isn't wet or soppy, but in the last while, here, look, it pretty much completely covers my boots. So yeah, got nice little ponds everywhere. The ducks absolutely love it. I'm not a huge fan of it because, well, obviously reasons. It's all squishy and such everywhere. So, for those that are new to my ramblings, I'm the Baron. I run a sustainable farm stay here in southern West Virginia. We raise chickens, ducks, guineas. I have a pig. We have some cows. Have a hay field just over there. I do permaculture farming. I have a fruit forest. I'm on the process of getting all of this to do an education center. I'm on the process of reading right now so I can learn how to do types of sustainable housing that you build yourself. I really want to do straw bale housing. My big dilemma is trying to find some place that I can get straw, because you can't build a hay bale house, because I researched that and I tried a little makeshift one, and you have plants growing out of your house and it will kind of destroy the structure of your house. So I need hay. I am contemplating a cordwood as well, because there's plenty of wood and such around. A cordwood kind of looks like you're stacking wood and you're building a house out of stacked wood. So I think that's pretty awesome as well. So, and then I'd like to do cob. And my Coopenheimer here, what I'd really like to do is I'd like to build I'd like to get glass bottles and build a glass bottle wall up there and frame it in. I think that could be pretty awesome, and I have plenty of glass bottles and such. Oh, look, the big cloud came over our head with the cool red chemtrails. And Moby, our white cat, who always seems to stick his head in the holes and get his face eaten. Anyway, so we'll recap. I'll lead you guys back here to the blackberries, and while we're here by the blackberries, I'll show you the cool Queen Anne berries, because these things are awesome and super tasty, and I probably show you guys in every video. Right there, these things, They are a yellow berry. They kind of taste like a mix between honey and a raspberry. I got those in Oregon. So anyways, it's the Baron without the winter weather. And just a general recap of my day. Hope you guys have a awesome day. Adios.